Hey y'all. I was just sitting down getting ready to start getting out the rest of the single videos and all that for y'all. But it's been drawn to my attention that my name has been brought into some things, and I'm going to address this person because she addressed me. So now we're going to discuss it. If this is how you want to do it, we'll do it. You say you've been here, so clearly you know that I am not a reaction channel. Number one. Number two, I will never be. Okay? Do I have my own thoughts, opinions, intuitions on the situation between Foodie Beauty and FFG and you and the silent dog that you're fighting a battle for? Yes, ma'am. I'm privy to all of that. I know everything that's going on, right down to the person that you have this axe for that you're trying to get, some sort of settlement in between, you and Foodie Beauty so that y'all can go your separate ways. Everybody knows it's not a secret. Okay? That's number one. Number two, my proof is in the pudding. My proof is listening to her for the past 4 years continue to lie and carry on and all these things. So then the question comes into, why are you trying to defend her so much when you know the type of person that she is, because you've known her for real, in the real time? Okay? All the rest of us who partake in Girl World or even your videos or anybody else who covers what it is that she's doing, it is a form of entertainment, and we all form our own opinions and go our own ways. Now you sit there and say that you think that there's some hidden agenda in between FFG and Foodie Beauty. Could there be? Maybe. Do I get that impression? No. But you do, so that is your opinion of the circumstance that's going on right now. Now, there is absolutely 100% bad blood in between FFG and Foodie Beauty. Being that you once were subscribed to FFG, you probably know firsthand all about that, just like everyone else who has ever popped onto a live of hers or a video of hers or a react of hers or whatever. But trust and believe, you said in your recent video that there's got to be something going on because FFG has not come for me. Have you ever heard of picking your battles? Have you ever heard of, if it's not that severe, leave it alone? Again, you think she hasn't seen? I'm sure she has seen you call her out or call her out, but don't worry about it. I will post her in this video. I will tag her in it, and hopefully she'll see it, and hopefully that will get the conversation from her that you would like to have. But in the situation between Foodie Beauty and FFG, for someone who's been doing what I've been doing for 30 plus years now, okay? FFG is giving her the karma that everybody else is afraid to give to Foodie Beauty because of the backlash of her, okay? There is consequences for every decision that we all make. Not just Foodie Beauty, not just FFG, myself included, you as well. We all have our karmic issues and debts that we have to pay, but they're all life lessons. Where are the lessons that Foodie is really putting it out there that, hey, I've learned this and I'm not going to continue to make the same mistakes again? When in reality, she does. Time and time and time again. And there was a time when FFG did reach out to her on a friend level to be that guidance for her and say, look, this isn't what it's supposed to be. And what did FFG get for that? She got her past thrown out on the internet, something that she entrusted with Foodie, and she came out and spilled all her business. It's not right. She was looking out for her and she smacked it right back to her. So over the years, there is no love lost here. So how you can sit there and say, or even think And I'm willing to have a very calm debate about this with you. But like I commented on your page, this is nothing to do with your intuition versus mine, nothing to sway you, nothing to do anything with that. This is two grown females, being that you had to question what I was, right? Two females, probably around the same age, that should be able to have a conversation about their differences of opinion and have it be nothing more than that. There's no disrespect here. There's no hate here. I'm not a reaction channel. I do cards, baby. That's it. I give guidance on a situation. So you say you want to come check my channel and you want to watch it. You ain't going to find anything here. You're not going to find me bashing her. You're not going to find me dredging up, things off of her videos and posting it. Occasionally, like I'm going to do today, I'll do a reading on her current energy. But aside from that, baby, I leave the reaction stuff to the reaction channels. What they do is on them. That's got nothing to do with me. That is my entertainment. That is where I like to get my information. Truth, untruth, doesn't matter. Okay? Because like you stated in your video, we all have a lot of things in our lives going on. And I am not any different than you. I have a lot of things going on in my life, okay? That taking time to make a reaction on Foodie Beauty is not it. These are my opinions, my intuitions, my thoughts. Just because they don't match yours doesn't mean they're wrong. And just because mine don't match yours as well does not mean that yours are wrong. That was not about what my comment was. I don't need to have any proof to have an opinion and an intuition about what it is that's going on. Just like you don't. You have all this stuff because you've known her and you've dealt with her. So again, the question to you is, why do you sometimes in your videos still defend her? Because it can't be about that real dog that you have in this battle, right? So let's not cast stones. You do what you do. I do what I do. And I can promise you one thing. I will never, ever go over into reaction channels area. My little corner of the world is tarot and spiritual guidance. That is it. Nothing more, nothing less. Occasional nails and occasionally something that I like to do. That is my business. Never putting anyone else's out there. Okay? So I'm going to give you the same message respectfully to you. There's no hate here. There is no nothing. But I will try to get the message to FFG for you that you would like to have some sort of, conversation with her. Because if she's not, calling you out and coming for you, then apparently she's, in cahoots with Foodie Beauty. And we can get to the bottom of it one way or the other. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping. But, a lot of things have been said and done, probably on both sides. Probably before I even came into this little corner of the world. But as far as me having anything negative to really say about anything that anyone is doing, it's not going to happen here. But being that you called me out on your video, like no one's going to know you have like 4 comments, darling. So of course they're going to know the first comment, which was me. So you might as well just said my name. It is what it is. And being that you come over here saying that you've been peeking on my channel, thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm fairly new. Love the support, even though it's, not. But I got nothing negative. I have no hard feelings towards you, nothing. But, I am happy to have a grown conversation with you about 2 people having difference of opinion. It's not that deep. But, it is what it is at this point, I reckon. And I wish you the best night and every success on the journey that you're on right now, because you're going to handle it. I wouldn't worry about it. You're going to do what you need to do. But I have no reason not to answer back this way. Just a difference of an opinion, difference of intuition, and it's all good. One of us or both of us is going to be right. So you can look at it that way. But I wish you the best. And I will wait for either your response, a comment, or whatever. But I will get FFGs up in here so that she can watch this video. But just like you defending Foodie and her actions of this quote unquote urgent email, girl, at the end of the day, she didn't want that cat. Okay? She'd been whining and belly aching about it for, 3 days before she got rid of it. So with her history with cats, it's not good. It's not good. The stuff that she pulled over in Kuwait, even worse. And then she's going to come home into Canada and try to do the same kind of nonsense. It makes no sense. The lessons are not being learned. Okay? So, of course, people are going to be up in arms. Now, do I sit there and think that, they're doxing and doing all this, that, and the third? Do I think that that's proper? Absolutely not. But can I sit here and tell you with great certainty that that is not FFG or any of the other people that you've put out? They ain't got time for that. So anybody else, and I would hope that at this point in time that Foodie Beauty is really starting to look at her quote unquote trusted beezers. For real, for real. Okay? You're right. Something in the situation is not adding up. But I don't feel like it's in between Foodie Beauty and FFG. I feel like it's between Foodie Beauty and her beezers. There is somebody inside that is getting information on what it is that she's doing, somebody who is trusted, and it's not FFG. Okay? But, darling, I would love to sit here and chew the fat with you more, but I got work to do. You're making pancakes and bacon right now, drinking your little beer, doing what it is that you do, relaxing. But now I got to get to my tribe, my people, my business. But I will happily address you again. I do enjoy your content, so I will continue to be there until you tell me not to be, or you block me, whatever the case is. But that's all I will ever address on this, and I will probably never address it again. But yeah, and your little comment about Walmart or whatever it is, just because I partake in Girl World does not mean that I am part of Girl World. Okay? That is my stress relief right there. So, like I said, you will never have to worry about finding any kind of anything over here. And like I said, this is the first and last time that I will address you. So be blessed and do what it is that you do. And have a great night.